Alright, so guys, we are on to the final Zevia. So first we had cola, which was awful. Then we had the ginger ale, which was awful. And then we had the root beer, which was surprisingly very good. The grape was awful. The vanilla, the vanilla cola was actually really good. And then the orange was pretty good. So we're 3 for 6, and we're on to the final one, the black cherry. It's the same problem that the cola and the ginger ale had, where the flavor is just too faint. It's not distinct enough. If it was just a little bit more flavorful, it would be good. It's like so close. It's so close to being good. I don't think I can call it good. It's just a tiny bit too faint. I think I think the final score is 3 for 7. I don't think I can give it, I don't think I can give this one a pass, unfortunately. So as much as I wanted to stream yesterday, I also really wanted to watch the motorsports because it was the greatest day in motorsports. We have Monaco in F1, if you're into that. You have the Indy 500, and then you have the Coca-Cola 600, all on the same day. So I didn't watch Monaco, but I did watch the 500 and the 600. And they were pretty good races. The 500, particularly in the first half, was pretty chaotic, but overall, it was an entertaining race. And then the Coke 600 was... It's the longest race on the NASCAR schedule. It's the longest race on the NASCAR schedule, so it's like an endurance race kind of thing. And so as far as endurance race standards go, it was pretty good. And I don't know I would call myself a Ross Chastain fan, but I don't mind rooting for him, so it was cool to see him get a win. And any race weekend where you can see Kyle Larson crash in every race he participates in, I'd say is a good race weekend. So, I don't know, I think it was good. Races were good. Winners were good. Alex Palou is infuriatingly good. He's such a skilled driver. Like, easily in the conversation for best active driver at the moment. Especially now that he's won the Indy 500. I think there is no doubting that he is among the best in the world. So all that said, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. However, we are back. I did play some yesterday because I wanted something to do in the background while I was watching races that didn't take a lot of effort. So I got some candies and got my guys leveled up here. And I think it is time for us to take on the Dragon Titan. So we have to get to that island out there. And unfortunately, there's not currently any way for me to swim across the water. Uh, you know, it's not really a mechanic in the game that exists, unfortunately. I think it's a bit of an oversight by Game Freak to not add swimming to the game. I feel like that'd be a good thing to add. So we're gonna have to get a little bit creative. So we're gonna have to get a little bit creative to get to that island. And fortunately, I have a plan. Ah, I heard you. Is there another? Is that another one? Can I? There we go. So I have to get to that island down there. And fortunately, we have more than enough glide to get there. Easy game. There we go. It is time to fight the false dragon titan. We should be plenty leveled up to take this thing on. And that is phase 1 out of the way. So that was the easy part. So now we have to figure out how to get to that island over there. Because once again, unfortunately, there's no way to swim in this game. It's not a mechanic that they added to the game. That's not a thing. So we don't have any way of getting across this water. So once again, we're gonna have to get a little bit creative. So it was... like here. Gonna need every bit of distance I can get. Look at that. We made it no problem. I had a way harder time doing that in practice. And then with that out of the way, We head over here. Here we go. Phase 2. Thank you for the assist, Greedent. Oh, we're so close. Come on, Greedent. You can take it. Oh, the miss. It's fine. We can quick attack. That wasn't enough? Oh no. There we go. And phase 3. Oh, it's fine. And then we just play rough. Once again, thank you, Greedent, for the assist. And there we go. Very easy. And now, sandwiches. I forget which Herba Mystica this is. Is that spicy? Oh yeah. sure, you can have my sandwich. And now we have the power of climbing. Alright, one last Titan to go. So yeah, now at long last, we have the power of climbing. So with that out of the way, we only have one Titan left. I'm not sure where we could possibly find it. The game's not entirely clear about where that is. I can't possibly think of where that last Titan could be. Unfortunately, the game doesn't really give you any hints on where to find it. But anyway, with that out of the way, I think we are ready to just start taking out the last of the Team Star stuff. What direction is this base? Is that Gimme Ghoul on top of the Pokemon Center again? Why are you up here again? Alright. So, fighting base. Obviously, Armarouge is going to be my ace as my psychic type. Starburst, also a respectable choice. And Tinkaton, the fairy typing, is going to be good as well. We're leveled up. I think we are ready to go. Ready to take on the penultimate starbase. That was not the correct thing to throw out, unfortunately. The ice and fighting type. Not a good call. Almost done. There we go. So with that out of the way, it is time to take on Aerie. Alright. Unfortunately for Toxicroak, it is about to get absolutely lit up. Yep. That's pretty good. Lucario. Unfortunately, yet another Pokemon with the defenses of a sheet of paper. I don't remember if Steel resists... You're kidding me, dude! I don't remember if Steel resists Psychic, so I am just gonna go for the Lava Plume. That only does 100? $120. Oh. Well. I don't know why I thought that did 200. I think we're okay to take another Dark Pulse. Unless damage ranges happen. Fine. I will use my bird. There we go. About to send out Annihilate. Yeah, I should just stick with you. And finally try out my acrobatics. I have so many Pokemon. Holy crap. So just keep spamming acrobatics until we win. shift gear, you are already fast. Entirely unnecessary. Unfortunately, all my attacks right now are physical based. Ow. Rude. Why didn't it flinch? Why didn't it flinch? What? It was supposed to flinch. It was like the entire point was for it to flinch. Oh, it knocked itself out on the Rocky helmet. Let's go. Exactly the way I planned it. Exactly the way I drew it up. There we go. And we got close combat. All right. So 1 starbase and 1 Titan remaining. will admit that the story of Team Star is pretty intense for a Pokemon game. Alright. So last but not least is the fairy base. Now that I can climb, it should be substantially easier to navigate the mountains here. Literally, just climb. Just climb. That better not be up on the roof again. I swear. I don't really have a plan for beating fairies. Other than it's on the roof again, isn't it? Dang it! Literally just climb. Hello? Why are so many of these guys on the roof? Alright, where's the front gate? Right there. Yeah, I don't really have a plan for the fairy type. So I guess we just run with these three? Good luck, everybody. So I was supposed to do this before the fighting base. So I am a little bit overleveled. Yeah, my battle strategy is basically just Gigaton Hammer, which I can only use every other turn. Which does make things a little bit awkward. Especially when I miss with Play Rough. Swear, if I can't use Play Rough because I missed last turn. Thank you. And then this we can Gigaton Hammer. Is that neutral? Why was that neutral damage? Makes no sense. Alright, where is there a Gimme Ghoul? Where is it? What? I legitimately don't see it. I legitimately do not see it. Where is it? What? Stop chasing me. Where? It's this way, but it's... What? What are you talking about? There's nothing here. There's legitimately nothing here. Where was it? Alright. At long last, it is time for the final star battle. No idea how happy I am. This is the last time I have to do this. We are doing pretty good. We are lagging a lot. Holy crap, this lag. This is awful. It's so bad. Apparently I was overleveled enough that it wasn't an issue, that I didn't really have any good matchups. What are the odds that Play Rough is enough to take it out? Because I would love to save Gigaton Hammer for something that is actually going to be weak. I need to switch. I cannot afford to just take that attack drop. There we go. I do not know for sure. There's no way Gigaton Hammer doesn't knock it out. What am I even talking about? That said, I'm gonna fake out anyway. Probably unnecessary, but I've realized that this means I am going to have to hard switch back to Tinkaton if I want to use it for the River Room. You're kidding me! Hang on. I have a plan. My brain is ginormous. I'll switch to Meowscarada, and then U-turn out. I am just so smart, like an absolute tactical genius. Did it not let me switch? I used U-turn? Hello? Why did it not let me switch out? Thank you. Why did it not let me switch? This game sucks. This is the worst game. All right, we have done it, and we get Dazzling Gleam. All right. So we're done with the League Challenge. We're done with Starfall Street, which means we only have the final Titan remaining, and then we will be ready to start getting into the end game. Wow, who could have foreseen this? Cassiopeia is the boss of Team Star. I never would have guessed this in a million years. Alright. So, 2 out of the 3 objectives are done, which means I finally have no choice but to do the Flying Titan. I would plan out my team, but this is going to be incredibly simple because I was supposed to have done this a long time ago. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm super overleveled because I don't actually have an answer to this. Doesn't really matter, I'll just hit it with a whatever. Up we go. I do not actually recall where I need to be going. Do I just follow this path? No. Where am I supposed to be going? This way? Oh my goodness, just climb. I guess we just go up this way. Alright, this is gonna be a real difficult fight, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. It's gonna be real rough. Barely got it. Wow, I can't believe I managed to win. That was really difficult. So is this the bitter Ura Mystica? I don't remember which one's which. Unfortunately for Arvin, that Knackley is probably also going to die from this. I did it. And now it is sandwich time. It is bitter. I am so smart. Oh, sure. You can have the sandwich once again. And now we can swim. I was trying not to break the mood, but that was a very long load before it finally loaded that cutscene. Alright. So we have now completed all of the main objectives. And so now we just have some final housekeeping we need to do. We have the Pokemon League where Nemona's waiting for us. We have that's the wrong information, but we have the Academy where Cassiopeia is waiting for us. There we go. And then we have Poco Path. Somewhere? Here it is. Where Arvin is waiting for us. So now the question is, can I actually take on any of these? Level 63. And the champion is level 62. And the mysterious Cassiopeia is 63. Alright. So as things stand, I have a long way to go before I am strong enough for that. Which means I'm gonna have to do some more raids. Fortunately, I can just do online random raids, and those are generally very simple because people bring, I assume, like genned Pokemon that are super strong and can just one-shot stuff. So I just kind of have to be there and I win. So I will probably do that. So short stream. Thanks guys for stopping by. And probably Friday for the next stream. I think that's going to be good. So yeah, that's why I wanted to stream today, even though it's Memorial Day and it's kind of early, because I'm probably not gonna be able to stream again until then. But I will catch you all in the next one, whenever that is.